Number 4 Maryland soccer remains undefeated with its 4th-ranked win of the season, this time against Indiana. Field hockey escapes Rutgers with a 1-0 overtime win, and women's soccer ties its final game of the season. All that and more coming up on this edition of The Left Bench.
Welcome to The Left Bench, brought to you by Terrapin Sports Central. I'm Ben Wolf, alongside the one and only Andrew McBride. And Andrew, there's something special brewing at Ludwig Field this season, with Maryland men's soccer being must-see TV.
Yeah, Ben, that game Friday night was probably the most exciting game that I've seen in my 4 years in college here. There's energy, nerves, excitement. A fight almost broke out. 6,000 fans in attendance. I mean, that's something we haven't seen ever.
Yep, the group got it done with a huge win under the Friday night lights. Well, Maryland men's soccer hosted Indiana on Friday in the latest edition of an exciting rivalry, and with nearly 6,000 fans in attendance, the Terps did not disappoint. Maryland took an early lead after a Luca Costabile shot finds its way into the net. In the second half, Saddam Mazarica speeds into the box to score his 6th goal of the year. But the Hoosiers didn't quit. They would score just 6 minutes later, and in a highly contested game, there were some heated moments. But the Terps were always one step ahead, and this nifty finish from Stefan GK seals the deal. Terps win 3-2. Here's Sasho after the Terps' 4th straight dub.
It's Maryland, Indiana on a Friday night in front of almost 6,000 people. I mean, there's going to be heated moments, and I think that one of the messages is that we have to stay composed and we have to be disciplined, because there's been times on both sides, that where sometimes players have lost their cool and cost you games. So I thought our guys kept their composure.
Maryland women's soccer wrapped up its season yesterday versus Rutgers. The Terps, nor the Scarlet Knights, could find the back of the net, ending in a scoreless draw. The Terps finished the season at 6-11-1 overall. Faith Lukey is stellar between the pipes with 6 saves, ending the season second in the Big Ten with saves. Both teams had chances throughout the match, but Maryland and Rutgers both finished their seasons without a trip to the Big Ten tournament. Here's Michael Marciano reflecting on his first year as head coach.
I told them that I think a lot of hard work goes into every season, and we definitely are ready to look forward and move forward and try to keep building. But there's definitely a foundation that was set this year, and there's definitely some really fond feelings on an individual and collective level that I'll carry with me from this first season.
And you see here, Maryland women's soccer found a record 6-11-1 overall, a 2-8-1 Big Ten record, which is better than last year, but an 0-7 road record. And the points leader this year was Kelsey Smith. Second was Ava Morales.
Yeah, Ava Morales, a senior, captain on the team, veteran. She's going to be a tough loss for this squad this season.
Yes, that's right, Ben. And to talk more about the women's soccer season, Diamondback beat reporter Claire Huss joins us at the desk.
Claire, thanks so much for joining us today.
Yeah, thank you. I'm happy to be here.
Well, obviously, just wanted to start. The back half of the season was a tough stretch for Maryland, but there was quite some success early on. What would you rate Michael Marciano's first season overall?
Yeah, I think there's certainly a lot of room for improvement. I think he has a really clear vision for what he wants this program to become, and I think that we're going to see Maryland women's soccer really evolve over the next few years. But even though it wasn't a great season for the women overall, it was certainly better than ones before.
And Claire, you said it certainly was better than seasons before, because it was. This team had 2 more wins than last year, 1 more conference win than last year. So what contributed to that progress that they made this season?
Sure. I think that really overall was a reinvention of the team culture and bringing back the confidence that these players needed to really be able to shine. I think that starting off the season with 3 shutout wins was the first time they've done that since 1996. So I think that starting off the season like that really gave them a lot of motivation to keep pushing forward. I think that a change in coaching staff and having Marciano there really helped re-inspire a lot of players who might have been feeling a little bit burnt out or were reluctant to come back to the sport after a hard 2024 season.
And then Kelsey Smith and Lisa McIntyre, they're two of the team's top 3-point leaders. They'll hopefully be back in College Park next season, but as we mentioned before, Ava Morales' time here has come to a close. How big of a loss will Morales be for this squad? And on the flip side, how important is it that Smith and McIntyre hopefully return?
I think that it's crucial that Smith and McIntyre return, specifically Kelsey Smith, goal leader for the team this year. I think that she really contributed a lot to the offense with her breakaways and with her scoring drives. I think that she was really a key part. I think that Morales, losing her is going to be a really big loss on the team. But I also think that this is going to be a chance to build up some of the younger players we saw have great moments throughout the season. I think that we're going to see McKinley Heaven become a really crucial piece of the offense for the Terps. And I think that I'm really excited to see those specifically younger players step up and fill in the gaps.
And sticking with that, Claire, the season's over, so the only thing left for Marciano's squad is to look forward. What does that look like for this squad?
Like I said, he has a really clear vision. I think he knows what he's doing, and he loves Maryland. That's the biggest thing. He's an alum, and specifically of the men's soccer program, too. And I think that he really just wants to see this team become the best that it can be. I think that it's going to be maybe a more gradual process than we'd like to see. Of course, we'd love to see them come in next season and be the best team in the league, but I'm not sure that that's necessarily going to happen. But overall, I'm very optimistic about it. I think he's optimistic too, and the players are. I think we're going to be able to see the returning players shine as well as have more luck, hopefully, in recruiting season 2.
Well, Claire, we love the insight, but that's all the time we have for you today. Thanks for joining us.
Yeah, thank you guys.
You can follow along with Claire's coverage of Maryland athletics at ClaireHuss13 and at dbknews.com. Now, switching over to the court, college basketball is back. But before the Maryland's men's team takes the floor, the Terps and their fans have to run around Ludwig Field.
TSC's Rachel Lawrence stayed up late for this year's Midnight Mile. Take a look.
In 1971, Maryland men's basketball legend Lefty Drizel invited the public to watch the players take laps around the track at exactly 12:03 a.m. on the first official day of team practice. More than 50 years later, the Midnight Mile commemorates the beginning of basketball season as hundreds of Maryland fans head to Keogh Track and Field Complex to run alongside the Terps.
Hey, it's time to go. Let's do it!
Some Maryland fans have been waiting for a chance to take to the track as the clock strikes 12:03, like UMD math professor Larry Washington.
I've been here since at Maryland, teaching in Maryland since '77. So I remember Lefty when he had the Midnight Mile, and it's been a tradition for a long time. And I love running, so what more can I ask?
The Terps' new talent, like Alex Alston, look to join in on the decades-long tradition.
I'm very excited. You meet new people. It's nice to see everybody come together and like a community, a very good community. Everybody want to run. It's cold, but it's cold. I feel like everybody being here together, it warms everybody's hearts, and it's a good feeling.
Head coach Buzz Williams is looking to maintain Maryland basketball's level of excellence. In his opinion, the fans make the team stronger. Williams hopes that Maryland fans will take their energy to the Xfinity Center. Maryland plays its first game of the season against UMBC tonight at 7 p.m. For Terrapin Sports Central, I'm Rachel Lawrence.
Rachel, great work, and I haven't participated in the Midnight Mile. I feel like that's something that I should have done in my 4 years here, but I guess I missed out on that.
Yeah, maybe. It's more of a business decision on my part. I don't think I'm the best runner around, so we'll save Buzz seeing some bad running form before the season gets started. But don't go anywhere, because coming up, we'll take a look at field hockey's electrifying win over Rutgers.
And later, Andrew and I will test each other's sports knowledge as we try to connect the dots one player at a time. Don't go anywhere.
The impact of a meal goes well beyond feeding our bodies. Because when people are fed, futures are nourished. Everyone deserves to live a full life. And with your help, together we can end hunger. Join the movement at feedingamerica.org/act now.
Welcome back to the Left Bench, brought to you by Terrapin Sports Central. I'm Ben Wolf, that's Andrew McBride. And Andrew, Maryland volleyball had a tough time out in sunny Southern California this weekend.
Yeah, Ben, the Terps could just not pick up a set this weekend. It was not a good showing. Maryland volleyball dropped its third straight game on Saturday on the road against number 25 UCLA. Jack Malawal led the way for the Terps with a team-high 11 kills. Lily Wagner racked up 24 assists, with no other Terp having more than one. But UCLA, led by Sheridan Leverette's 15 kills, was too much for Maryland to handle. The Terps dropped all 3 sets, falling to 1-9 in Big Ten play.
On Friday afternoon, number 11 Maryland field hockey finds itself in a stalemate against number 17 Rutgers, needing overtime heroics from Maya Adamson to secure the Terps' 5th-ranked win this season. The first 4 quarters of this one are all about defense for Maryland. They're locking in and making goalie Alyssa Klobasco's job easy, not allowing Rutgers a single shot on goal the entire game. Maryland is unable to generate offense of its own, forcing the scoreless match into overtime. With just over 3 minutes remaining in the first overtime, Maya Adamson puts the Terps on her back and finds the perfect time to score her first goal of the season, firing the ball into the back of a wide open goal, securing a much-needed bounce-back 1-0 win for the Terps.
It's no secret Missy Mahar's group is one of the most diverse teams in Maryland. Year after year, her teams bring in elite international Terps in College Park.
But her team isn't the only one. TSC's Ethan Dean is here in Studio B with a look at the international Terps in College Park this fall. Ethan?
Yeah, Andrew and Ben, you may be surprised to hear that Maryland has 25 total athletes across 5 fall sports that are from outside the United States. As you can see, every red dot on the map represents an international Maryland athlete's hometown. You may notice a huge cluster of red dots up in Europe, but for now, let's take a look at the 6 Terps that come from countries outside of the United States and Europe. And guys, Maryland athletics is so spread out that 4 screens was not even enough to cover this entire graphic. But football has 2, Kayari James from Calgary and Alan Huron from Westmoreland, Jamaica. Men's soccer holds the most international players with 13, with 3 of them outside Europe. Rounding out the last is field hockey's Maya Adamson, born in Grafton, New South Wales, in the land down under. Now, let's move to Europe. Europe has gifted Maryland 19 athletes, including 4 field hockey players from the Netherlands and 6 athletes from Germany. Europe also holds some of the Terps' biggest stars, so let's start in Italy with volleyball's Ajak Malual. Malual, a senior Tennessee transfer, hails from Rome, Italy. So far this season for volleyball, Malual has been the offensive star, leading the team with 279 kills, ranking 6th in the Big Ten. The senior has been lights out at the service line, notching 32 service aces, a mark that leads the team and is good for 2nd in the conference. Next, we move to Amsterdam in the Netherlands, where field hockey's Juna Eichelboom calls home. While not the main threat on the turf, Eichelboom brought the boom and notched her first career goal against number 1 ranked Northwestern just a week ago. Juna continues to heat up, and the squad hopes she'll continue to bring that boom as the season wraps. Let's travel down south to meet Maryland's only Middle Eastern athlete, a star sophomore middle blocker from Istanbul, Turkey. Duru Gökçen is the Big Ten's best blocker, tallying an impressive 99 blocks at the net. And fun fact for those who enjoy them, Maryland flew their operations director to Turkey to have dinner with Gökçen and her parents, a decision she claims stood out to her. This next player hits close to home, considering my Irish roots, as kicker Sean O'Hare comes from Kildare, Ireland. O'Hare has been reliable for coach Mike Loxley and the football program, making 14 field goals, the 2nd highest mark in the Big Ten. The redshirt freshman's longest field goal, a 49-yarder, came against Wisconsin on September 20th, and he has yet to miss an extra point. That's no luck of the Irish. Oui, c'est le dernier joueur. Hailing from Paris, if you couldn't tell from my perfect French, it's men's soccer's Stéphane Giquet. Giquet leads the team with 6 goals and 15 shots on goal, and has played arguably the biggest role on the pitch this season. But more than the stats, I was able to capture the meaning of international representation at Maryland straight from Giquet himself.
I mean, it's good because you closely feel like home.
Because there's other best in the same situation as you, so you're really helpful. It's good for the teammates every time.
And guys, of the 6 players that hail from Germany, 5 of them are on the roster of Coach Swarovski's number 4 ranked men's soccer squad that seems destined to make a deep playoff run.
Thanks, Ethan. And, it's great to see these international players making their mark in College Park. But, my favorite is Saddam Mazareka. He had a tough time adjusting last season once he first got here. But once he made that adjustment, got used to playing in the U.S., he's been an absolute monster on the field ever since.
Making your mark in College Park, that's a good one, Ben. My favorite, I'm going to go Leon Kuhl, the self-proclaimed penalty kick merchant.
Yeah.
He always makes them. He's consistent, so old reliable, I like to say. So 2 good picks there, though.
Love it.
Well, it's hoop season. Number 10 ranked women's hoops took on number 9 NC State in an exhibition game Sunday. And even though the Terps lost, Duke transfer Oluch Okanamwa shined with 21 points and 7 rebounds. Sailor Poffenbarger finished with a double-double, and Addie Mack added 15 points.
The Lady Terps officially opened their season a week from today against Loyola. TSC Sierra Green caught up with the team last week at their annual media day. Check out the best moments.
Maryland women's basketball starts off its 2025-26 season with their annual media day. This year carries even more importance as it marks Brenda Freese's 24th season leading the team.
You're going to love watching this team. We're deep, we're fast, we're athletic, we can defend, and we can score.
The team is prepared for the start of the season and has high expectations coming off a Sweet 16 run last year.
Last year we were second in scoring in the Big Ten. We averaged 80.4 points per game. USC was 80.6. I expect this team is even more firepower. I think that average will be up.
The team is excited for the incorporation of new, returning, and international players.
I'm really excited to just get to experience the Big Ten. It's a very, difficult conference to play in, but I think that will be fun.
Names you're going to need to know: Addie Mack out of Minnesota, and let me tell you, this kid can score. Totaled 4,687 points in high school. When we need 3-point shooting in a zone or we need to pick up full court, those are all different lineups within this team. And our point guards all present differently, which I think is going to be a great thing.
The culture of the team has changed, with 5 international players all representing different countries.
As I kept playing, I started to get the motion of it, and that's also like the international freshmen too, like they're just getting it, so I make sure that I explain that and make sure that they know that this is what is about to come. I'm ready to just win, kill teams.
The key to another deep March run is simple.
As long as we can keep the health of our team, great things are going to be in store for us.
For Terrapin Sports Central, I'm Sierra Green.
Great job by Sierra there. A lot to look forward to for this season. A lot of characters on this Terp squad. But I want to go back to that exhibition game. They kept it close. And these exhibition games are meant to, work out the kinks, see what Brenda Freese has. So there's not too much to be worried about, right?
Yeah, totally. I mean, they're just working out the rotations there, like you said, see what they got. Well, Maryland's ranked the 10th best team in the nation for a reason, so I don't think it's anything to worry about right now.
I think you're right there, too. Now to the men's side, where only one player is returning. The rest of the team and the coaching staff have never played a game in Maryland colors. TSC's Jonah Johnsevich was at the team's media day and has the highlights.
It's a new season for Maryland basketball fans and a whole lot of new faces, from the head basketball coach Buzz Williams to a new true freshman and many, many transfers. Today was a peek into a new season that lies ahead.
The new faces for the Terps start with the man in the middle. Buzz Williams, the former coach of Texas A&M, is looking to continue Maryland's momentum from last year with a whole new squad.
I view myself as a steward. I don't view myself in relation or comparison to any other coach. I'm fortunate enough to be doing something well beyond anything I dreamed, not just at Maryland, but at any place that I've been.
In year one, Buzz Williams focused on the portal. 9 new players for the Terps are from the transfer portal, a complete overhaul of the roster. 3 new players are arriving from the more traditional ranks, high school, something Buzz Williams will look to lean more on in the future. But in the present, nobody exemplifies the current college basketball landscape more than 3-time transfer Miles Rice.
It was Buzz all day long. I didn't even know too much about Maryland before I came here, honestly. And that's like, I don't mean that in no kind of way. I just know Buzz pushes his players to be the best version of themselves on and off the court. Like, he wants you to be a great, upstanding man more than anything. And that's not only what drew me, but it drew my family to want me to come here as well. I mean, when I first got out here, though, I went and got some crab cakes because that's what I heard that you got to do when you get down here. So.
A rarity this year is non-transfers. 5-star true freshman Darius Adams is one of few.
I think that they're going to get a guy that plays hard, that works hard, that's going to do everything in his possible power to win. I think that obviously my scoring ability is one of my strengths. I think they're going to get a scorer out of me. But I also think that I'm really going to do anything and win. Like, I'm going to be out there working hard.
Will host their exhibition game, the first of the season, against UMBC right here in the Xfinity Center. For Terrapin Sports Central, I'm Joni Onsavich.
And, you know, Andrew, I love Buzz's message to the fans that he's heard a lot of hype about playing in Xfinity Center, but none of the coaching staff or players have played a game there. So I really hope the fans follow up on his message to come and support the team.
It's a great message, and I think they will. And actually, right now, the Terps are putting up their first shots at Xfinity Center in an exhibition game versus UMBC. Jonah John Savitz is at the game right now, and we'll have the highlights on our social media after the game. But don't go anywhere. The debut of a new game is just ahead, and Ben and I have a feeling we're going to have some laughs on this one.
Definitely, and we'll also name our Terp of the Week, Pro Terp, and Top 5 Plays. Stay with us.
The impact of a meal goes well beyond feeding our bodies. Because when people are fed, futures are nourished. Everyone deserves to live a full life. And with your help, together we can end hunger. Join the movement at feedingamerica.org/actnow.
Welcome back to The Left Bench, brought to you by Terrapin Sports Central. Ben Wolf, Andrew McBride, and Andrew, it's now time of the show where we get to have some fun and test our Maryland knowledge.
Yeah, Ben, this is a new game. I brought it to the table. We'll see how it's going to work out, but, you know, we're best friends, you know, behind the desk. I don't know if our audience knows that, but we spend a lot of time with each other. So right now, on the papers and our phones in front of us, we each have two lists, one with 5 current Maryland athletes and one with 5 former athletes. Our goal is to have the other person guess the players on our list with the least amount of guesses possible using only one-word hints. The maximum hints allowed for each list is 15, but like I said, Ben and I have some chemistry, and I think we can get here with less than 15 guesses. So here goes nothing. So first player I have on my current list, my first hint that I'm going to give you is backflip. That's it. I want to see if you can get this in one. Don't look at the monitor, by the way.
I'm not looking. I'm going to go with Stefan GK.
Come on, this is why I have you next to me.
There we go.
Okay, so we only use one hint there for the first player, who is Stefan GK. All right. Number 2, I'm going to go, and by the way, hyphenated words we're counting as one, so we can keep it.
Okay.
So my second guess hint right here is freshman 4-star. So that's 2 hints right there. So now we're at 3 total.
Freshman 4-star. I'm going to go with Malik Washington.
That's okay. Guard. That's 4 hints total.
Oh, you made a comment about him before. We got Darius Adams.
Darius Adams is the second player there. So now we have our 2 players down out of 5 with 5 total guessed. My third person here, I'm going Queen's cousin.
Sydney Stewart.
Sydney Stewart is correct. That's 6. We're killing it right now. With 6 hints, we have 2 players left. I said it before. It's a self-proclaimed nickname. He gave himself penalty kick merchant.
Leon Cool, baby.
This guy, this is why I have him
There
behind
you
the
go.
desk.
Come on.
I mean, we've just got it. We've got it down. So that's 9 total hints. We have 6 left for this person, and that's why I saved him for last because probably is the hardest here. It's a shot in the dark. First, I'm going to go freshman safety.
Freshman. Oh, wait. Freshman right now?
Yes.
Lakai Rowland.
Okay, that's okay. What was that? 11?
Yeah.
Okay. This is where I need you to really put your thinking cap on with me. Jesus synonym. Think about some players' names.
Oh, good.
So I've said freshman safety,
Yeah.
so he's on defense.
Yeah.
Jesus synonym.
God, something like that.
Okay, I think we have 2 guesses left here. Keep that Jesus synonym in your head. The last one I'm saying is blocked punts.
Oh God. Shoot. Jesus synonym.
Think.
You know what I'm thinking is like the alternative way to pronounce it is
No,
Jesus.
Ben, I need you here. I need you here.
I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah, you got me on this one.
It's Messiah Delholm because Jesus was the Messiah.
yeah.
That's what I was going with there. That's why I saved him for last. All right, 0 for 1, but the first 4 players, we did a great job.
Yeah.
So I want to count that as a win for us, so that's okay.
Yeah.
So now you're going to go with your current
All
list.
right, here we go. Well, to start off with our first one, we were talking about her before, and she's a captain here.
Her. So what are your hints, your words?
Soccer.
Captain. Her. Ava Morales.
There we go. Number 1.
So I'll say 2 words for that.
We'll
yeah.
go 2 for that. Oh gosh, I
1
hope
for
I'm
1.
prepared for
Good
this
start.
properly. But, okay, so for our second one, tie your shoes.
Tie your shoes?
Yeah, like you gotta tie your shoes. You tie it into what?
Shalik knots. Incredible. All right, so that's 5 total words there?
Yeah.
Nice. That was awesome. I was so confused at
Well,
first. You used that as an ad-lib on our show before.
Yeah.
That was good. That was really good.
All right, we're at 5.
That's what this game's about right here, Ben. Getting creative.
Number 3. So she's been here for 37 years.
Just words here.
37 years.
37 years.
Yeah, we'll put your little dash thing over there, so it counts as one.
So, yes, the hyphenated.
Yeah.
There's only one coach that comes to mind, Missy Moharg.
There we go.
Gotta be. Okay.
I wonder if I'm making this too easy.
I hope not.
Yeah, I don't know.
Is that 4 down already? So we only have 1 left?
Yeah.
Okay.
Or
so
wait, no, we have 2 left.
2
we
left.
did 3.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
how many hints are we at?
We are at
6.
6.
That's why I made this game.
Better
I knew
get
I
the
was good
7th one. Oh, no. So, Bree
just words here.
Yeah. So, red hair.
Bree McDaniel.
Yeah, I screwed that up.
That's all right.
Yeah.
I think I would have gotten there anyways.
Yeah.
Red hair.
Well, what I was gonna go with that one was red hair, glasses, and then ACL tear because she missed the rest of the season.
So
Yeah.
I think we count that.
I got a little.
It's an exciting game. That's
got
why.
a little flustered right there. Oh boy. But all right, for the last one, another male UMD golf course.
UMD golf course.
Yeah.
That's 3 hints there. UMD golf course. Okay, I know exactly what you're talking about. He's a soccer player that works at the golf course. Who is it? Oh my gosh. I saw
Senior.
Yes. Yeah, I have it in my mind right now. I actually went up to him after I played a round of golf and said, "Hey, you see the guy on the camera? That's me." He's like, "Really?"
Yeah.
It's Colin.
Oh, you got the first half, so.
Oh my gosh. Just give it
want
to
me to give you? The first initial of the last name is G. Colin G.
Just give it to me.
Colin Griffith.
Colin Griffith.
I see. I thought you would like that.
That was awesome. That's
right
what I want to
there,
see. And so for my next list, there's a lot of those here.
Okay.
So
All right.
so we're going with my alumni list now, and for my audience again, me and Ben have a lot of history together, experience. So you may not understand how he gets to these hints, but I do. So first player here, and remember these are not players on Maryland teams anymore.
Okay, yeah.
Us scream name.
Jacoby Gillespie.
Okay.
No?
No, but
really?
Here, give me this, the pen.
All right.
Us scream name. I think you can get there. A lot of fun to say this name, me and you. It's a good name.
Oh God, I'm blanking right now.
Syllables.
Syllables? I need one more.
Posters.
Dunk Rice, Rodney Rice.
Ben. Me and you scream this name all the time in a fun way. You know, we pronounce it in a fun way. The names end in vowels, both first and last name. There's a lot of vowels in the names. We're at 5-word hints, by the way. I'm just gonna give it to you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say it the way we say it. So
Can we skip this one and then come back?
We'll come back to it. Yeah, we can. Okay. Next up, I'm just gonna give you Giants.
Deontay Banks.
Okay. There's one more Giants. I knew you were gonna guess that. There's another Giants player that went to Maryland. I want to see if you get this. If not, I have another way for you to get it there. We're at 6-word hints right now.
Another Giants player. Well, Banks was the most recent one.
There's someone else on the roster right now.
Right now? Oh, why don't? Is Bo Braid on the roster right now?
Bo Braid is, and I was gonna say our ex-executive producer Ricky Podgorski. So my next two was Ricky Story. So that's 6 right there. Okay. This one is I need your thinking cap on. One of our friends is involved in this. Okay. Vogel DM. Basketball transfer.
Oh.
For the audience out there, one of our friends had a DM chain with the next.
Jameer Young?
No. Curly hair.
Is that one Gillespie?
No. He didn't really play at all.
Oh. I have another one in mind, but I don't think that's it.
Butler. We're at like 10 right now.
Oh. Jamie Kaiser.
Come on, baby.
Yeah, there you go.
Come on. Shout out Spencer Vogel. All right. Okay. We've got 5 left. I think we can get it.
Yeah.
Okay. First, just based on, players that have been here since we've been here, I'm just going to say catcher.
Luke Schliger.
Come on,
there
Wolf.
We go.
Come on.
Right.
That's why we're here.
So now we're on that.
We have 4 left.
One that I
yes. We have 4 left for 2 players. And I need a lot.
2 players?
Yeah, because we have to get the first one.
Yeah.
Did you think about the first one a little bit more?
No, I did not.
Okay, so we're trying to get this. Okay, Canadian.
Callum Swanton Roger.
Okay, that was going to take up a lot of guesses there. So we have 3 left for this player. I'm going to say Tiara. Maybe that gets you thinking, the gears turn a little bit. No, okay, 3 guesses left. We can do this. I'm trying to think because I wasn't planning on us getting this far. I thought you would have heard me out on this one. So far we have us scream name, basketball forward, posters, Tiara, and I'm gonna say I don't even know what other hints to give you. Bench.
I'm disappointed in myself.
I'm very disappointed in you too because when I say it, and I'm gonna say it loud, and you're gonna be mad. I'm gonna give you one more hint here. Last year, those were 15 words right there.
Oh my God, I'm only thinking of like Jordan Geronimo because he got that.
There's one more player that's similar to him. That's built the same.
Oh, Tafari Gapari.
Yeah! I was so upset. You didn't get that.
Oh yeah.
So upset.
Yeah, you kind of held my hand through that one.
I had to, but I wanted to get there. So we're 2 for 3, and it's the last list here. So I'm gonna let Ben take it away.
All right. So again, for my alumni list, he's I guess we'll do the hyphen thing. RBI leader.
RBI leader. Is it Chris Okopian?
Same position though. In previous year.
Same position. It's not his brother. Can you give me something else here?
He's currently on the Mets.
Oh gosh. Go back to him.
All right. So goggles. Rec Specs.
Jalen Smith.
Yeah, there we go.
Nice.
All right, so we
Could've
got
went
Jalen
Sticks there,
Smith.
too.
Yeah, I was thinking. I was like, I would start with the goggles because
Yeah.
I thought sticks would
Goggles
give
is
it away
good.
right away.
So what, you said RBI leader was 1 and goggles is 1. So we're only at 2.
Yeah, we're only at 2 right
Okay.
now. Or I guess I said he's on the Mets, so we're at
3.
3
Okay.
technically.
The last one was a little around the rules anyway.
So now for the next one, we got this guy went to Alabama. From here to Alabama.
From here to Alabama. So he transferred to Alabama. Can you give me a sport?
Baseball.
Oh. That was the ex-coach. Oh my God, what was his name?
Well,
we used to cover him all the time, and I said his name on accident last year.
When it was supposed to be Swope.
When it was supposed to be Swope.
Yeah.
And it was Rob. That's always the last names here.
Vince, the guy in Wedding Crashers.
Rob Vaughn.
Yeah, there you go.
Nice, good stuff.
Right.
Okay, Vince, the guy from Wedding Crashers. Nice.
All right. Now this one, Titans, Tennessee Titans.
Chig Okonkwo.
Yep, there we
Nice.
go.
You're just killing it here with your hints. I guess I gave you terrible hints.
All right, so this one, I think this is one that I think we should definitely know. I can't talk right now, but he was a bench player here. From Long Island.
You don't have to say anything else. You don't have to say anything else. I know who it is. It's our own brother, Brett Carcass.
Yeah, there you go. See, if you're struggling with that, I was gonna toss in cookies by Drew right there to see if you can understand that.
So, all right. So I have to go back to that baseball player now. And how many hints do we have left?
I was losing track, but I'd say we're at about 10. So I'd say 5 more.
You can do this.
Um,
Give me some phonetics.
Here's
maybe.
something. Karate Kid. You know, like the main character, not Mr. Miyagi, but the main character's last name.
Instead of saying karate, oh, you can't tell me the last name, can you? Oh my gosh.
The
Ben, I'm
character's
sorry.
first name is Daniel.
Not Daniel Stein. He's not in Karate Kid.
Or Danielle Stein, not her either.
Does it exist?
Okay.
I'm lost, Ben. I'm
yeah,
sorry.
it was Nick LaRusso. That's what I was going for.
I should have gotten that. All right. Well, we both missed one player that we should have gotten. So, but overall, hey, that's how we put our
pretty fun.
That's how we put our heads together
first
there.
time, yeah.
A lot of laughs, a good time. But it's time to wrap it up and go to our Terp of the Week. And this week's Terp of the Week was named the men's soccer MVP by our Jonah Johnsevich. Last week, it's Stefan GK. In Maryland's big win over Indiana, GK scored his 6th goal of the season in the 75th minute to put up Maryland 3-1. He also assisted Masareka's goal in the 58th minute. Congrats to GK on being named our Terp of the Week.
Our Pro Terp of the Week is Derek Queen, who made his debut on the hardwood for the New Orleans Pelicans. In his second career game, DQ posted 15 points, 6 rebounds, 2 blocks, and a steal. The Pelicans end up losing by 4 in overtime, but Queen made a statement on why he was a first-round selection. Congrats to DQ on being named our Pro Terp of the Week. And now, Andrew, let's stick to the 5 theme, and why don't we get top 5 started?
Why not? So at number 5 in our top 5 plays of the week this week, we have Jack Malual, a strong spike here to score in the Terps match against UCLA. They unfortunately dropped all 3, but a great play here, and she had a terrific outing out there in UCLA.
And here we go at number 4. We're heading to Lugwood Field for men's soccer for Saddam Mazareka, bending it in from the side. Wow. Way to put spin on the ball like that. I always find that so impressive how these guys are able to do that.
I can do that in FIFA, but not in real life. At number 3, we have an Allie Williams dig to a Lily Wagner finish. Again, sticking with volleyball. What a great play by Allie to keep the ball alive, and then Lily finishing the job. Just a nice 1-2 punch there, like me and Ben in that game that you just watched.
And then number 2, we got Luca Costabile, an absolute screamer right here. Wow, look at that. I mean, tough shot, hit right off the defender, so I mean, pretty poor goalkeeping right there, but I mean, that force of the shot is really what got it in for him.
And at number 1 of this week, we have Maya Adamson's overtime game-winning goal. Look at her get by the defender and put it in the back of the net to seal the victory for the Terps. That was unbelievable. We'll watch it again one more time, but this time in slow motion. As she hits it behind the defender's back, almost through her legs, it looks like. A little nutmeg, if you will, and scores the goal to give them the win.
Yeah, this was a huge win for Maryland field hockey, especially heading into another tough matchup against Virginia.
That's right.
Well, that about does it for this week's edition of The Left Bench. Be sure to keep up with all of TSC's coverage on Instagram, X, YouTube, and online at TerrapinSportsCentral.com.
But before we go, we have Christian Andriulis and Wesley Schnell with the preview of Wednesday's In Focus show.
Christian and Wes, you guys are going all in on Maryland men's soccer, right?
That's right, guys. Maryland men's soccer is off to a historic start. They're still unbeaten as October winds down.
Yeah, keep packing out Ludwig Field. We're really excited to cover
and go in depth on the best team on campus right now.
All right. Well, thanks for joining us. Eddie Calkins and Drew Owens will have you covered next week, and see you next time.
Enjoy your Halloween weekend.